Welcome back to Revolution Idol, and we are doing the Dilation guide. Probably there will be some update for this later on. Right now, Dilation is pretty straightforward. Basically, you get into it, you try to get the max score. That max score will be fixed when you exit the Dilation, and based on your max score, you will get specific Dilation points income that will add up and then can be used for other upgrades. So I will do the beginner's guide right now. I'm not sure, maybe later on we'll get some more updates and I'll make the pro one. But so far it looks pretty straightforward, and what we need to do is cycle two types of gameplay. And one will be doing Dilation, second will be running Eternity runs to get more Eternities, and then one long run to get the EP points to invest them into the laboratory to get a bit more oomph over here. So first, the Dilation. For the Dilation, we have several upgrades here that can be used to speed this up. And honestly, early on, the only useful thing is Dilation upgrade number 1. We already have 34 of those, and that kinda lowers those penalties. Over time, they will be lower, and the more things you will invest, the lower they will be. The further you will be able to progress with the current max score. Also, we can get a Dilation upgrade number 2 that will increase the DP income, so that will be like additional multiplier to our income based on the score. I'm not sure about the exact formula. In any case, the higher your max score, the more DP income you will get. So alternating those two upgrades early on will be the only option, obviously, because other upgrades are so expensive. And those upgrades, they will not help you anywhere outside of Dilation. So for a while, you just will be doing this. And the only thing that will help with this is getting some more Eternities, like in order to boost your progress out of the game. So yeah, early Dilation is pretty slow. Do not be worried to exit the Dilation from time to time. You will be able to build up the same score pretty fast once you get the upgrades. Moreover, you will get the higher Dilation points income. So this is almost like Precision, but inside of the Dilation. Oh, we're really close to infinity, by the way. That's curious. So basically right now we have, let's say, 10 E275. We exit the Dilation right now. We get increased Dilation points income, and when we enter the Dilation again, we will get to that number really fast. I think it takes maybe a minute or two. And the cool thing is, while those are building up, you can use Dilation points to buy even more upgrades here and speed up your growth. And what's cool that here you can use your Dilation points that you get now from the higher Dilation points income to get more upgrades and speed up your recovery and overall growth in Dilation. So let's get more Dilation points right now. And the useful thing in the Dilation is time flux. This will help you to speed up the process. Whatever you use, the game speed or time warp, all those options are really good to speed up the early game. If you haven't been here yet, I mean, if you have the time flux available though, because not all of us play, because not all of us keep the game offline for a while. So it took us 12 minutes to get to the same point where we were before in the Dilation. So as I said, it's not that bad. It doesn't take that long, and you can enjoy the better DP income at this point. So yeah, now let's talk about which upgrades do we want to get. Obviously, we won't be able to get the bottom ones. They're too expensive, but early on, I think Dilation upgrade number 1 is more expensive than upgrade 2. Basically, I go with the rule of getting this one first and then this one. Right now, I will focus it even more because we are really close to get to the infinity, and the faster we get to the infinity, the more progress we will get, because I think that will give us pretty decent boost. So let's do like 10-minute time skip and see how it will go. Ooh, we are even closer, but we have 90k, so we should be able to push ourselves through this. Can we do slowdown? Oh yeah, we can. Speed up. Slow down. There we go. That helped a lot. And bam! We can do infinity for 9,000 IP. Let's do that. And we will see reach infinity in Dilation. That's one of the... And there we go. We are farming it like crazy. We unlocked most things here. Generators. Challenges are completed. Don't forget about that. So that will help quite a lot. And we can do several of those infinities and should be able to buy more things. We need some million IP here. In any case, our current max score is way too higher than it was before, so that helps. And basically what we do right now, we just follow the same exact guide we had before, I think, or not. We somehow managed to get those. Oh, right, we're getting IP. We just wait, because we're getting IP based on our maximum IP currently, and that will allow us to buy those upgrades way cheaper instead of like doing the resets. Because right now, as you can see, we're getting, let's make normal speed. Normal speed, please. Thank you. So right now we are gaining a really good amount of IP, right? If we will do the reset, bam, it won't slow down. It's still good, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing that when we will do the reset, our generators will reset as well, which we don't want to do. But yeah, I think it can be faster if we will put auto infinity for 10k. This one takes too long, because this one's still growing, and that might give it a small boost. Probably not. Doesn't help that much. Yeah, I think it's better without it, to be honest. Basically, once we unlock infinity, we just wait to get more of those, because something like this, fast get infinity, 30 times multiplier for infinity is gained. That will help quite a lot. Our animals should be helping as well. I have no idea. We have this multiplier, and even with this negative multiplier, we can still get quite a good results there. Our max score is stuck right now, so maybe. Ah, there we go. We managed to get something. We managed to get fast get infinity. That increase our gain even higher. And I think here it's better to turn off the automate infinity at all, because the bonuses we're getting here are not that significant, but it resets our score. That makes it worse for our current max score thingy. I wonder if we will get significant DP income bonus right now. Let's see. I almost doubled. I think it's good enough. So from time to time, we would like to do those resets, even if it takes a while, like 10, 15 minutes to go back. It's worth it, because our multiplier for growth is here, not in the dilation. So yeah, if you have any time flux available, this is the right time to use it. Just get to this menu, get some upgrades that you can, go to time flux, 5 or 10 minute warp, wait a bit, come back, do the upgrades again, because that will speed up your progress so much, like 60 times faster instead of doing it manually. So bam, upgrades here. We are already at 523. This thing is rolling. Although IP gains are not calculated during the time warp, because we should have had the fast get infinity by now. Ah, painful. This is interesting. Time flex doesn't really affected in any way. So even if we do 3 times speed or 1 time speed, we still get the same results up here, the same speed of gains. This is unexpected. The main question is when to exit the dilation and get that max score fixed. I would advise to wait until it slows down, basically. And if you bought all the upgrades here and it's slow to get upgrades here, and our max score isn't growing anymore, I think that's the right time. With the speed ups, that might be not that far away, but in reality it takes a couple of hours, I think. So yeah, if you are feeling that you are getting closer to the end of the current dilation run, invest into dilation penalties weakening. That will allow you to push a bit further. If you just did the reset, invest your extra DP into the dilation upgrade number 2 to increase the income, and soon we'll be able to get more of those. That was pretty fast. And we basically managed to double the max score. Let's compare the numbers of DP income. 450 is linear. 1.6 it is more than linear. We get way more than we should have. So instead of 450, for double the max score, we managed to do quadruple results here. Nice. So basically that's how you do the dilation early game. Later on, of course, you would like to get those additional upgrades, but I think it ends up as something like, if you get enough DP score, DP points, you invest them in what you can. So there is no real priority here. Just get what you can. They are pretty cheap, and the further you go, the more points you will get per minute, per second, and more things you will be able to afford. And yeah, guys, we still have one challenge here and one locked challenge, which are really hard to do while we didn't get the dilation bonuses of sort. Our first million points, we can get RP upgrades. That's nice. Although I should have got something different. But I'm so happy that we can get at least something else that will help us a bit more laboratory levels. At some point, I think we can actually automate the infinity, because it will be fast enough. So yeah, now we should get more IP per second, because our infinities are like half a second. I'm not sure about that though, again. Well, it seems to be growing slower without it. So right now, this is without the automation, and this is with the automation. Yeah, obviously with the automation, it grows way faster. So you would like to do that at some point during your run. To increase your IP points to get more upgrades. But yeah, we won't be able to get upgrades that easily. Sometimes you would like to turn off automation for the generators. That way, you will be able to buy like the force generator, for example, that will significantly boost your gains and growth. And pinpoint the thing that you want. Because going full auto will sometimes be slower. And now, if we will turn off the automate infinity, turn on this. Let's see how things will go. We had about E1000 before. We're getting there, but slowly. But those additional generators actually help, and EP gain is way slower without it. Reach 1 E1000 score in the Dilation. There we go. We broke the high score. So yeah, at this point, I would advise doing this way. First, when you just get into infinity, first, after you did exit the Dilation and reset it, when you go back, you turn on auto infinity and grind that IP to get more upgrades, the ones that you can get the generator upgrades and all of that, to give yourself the best boost. And afterwards, you turn it off and turn off the auto generators, everything, buy whatever you can, and then turn everything on but automate infinity to farm the maximum score, and then wait till the next Dilation. I think that will be the best tactics, because otherwise it will be pretty inconsistent. So let's give it a go now. We will exit the Dilation now. Bam, that gave us almost double the gains. We enter it. We turn on the automation for this as well. We have the automation going. And yeah, there we go. That adds way faster IP growth. We already have this one, fast get infinity. We will get the generators, but once again, we can do it like that and wait till we'll get all of them, or do this, go here. Still need some manual labor here for optimization. Get the fourth generator, because it will promote you and give you faster growth. Not at this stage, although it does. It makes time slower, like lower time per reset. So you will be able to farm more IP faster. Upgrade all of them, so you can turn them on now. So there we go. Now we have all the generators available. The next upgrade step will be pretty expensive, so I think we'll just wait it out. And instead of farming IP, we will turn off the automation and see how much score we will get. And I think we will get plenty, because now the generators will kick in, and we should be able to get pretty decent high score after some time. So we need to farm a bit again. Yeah, guys, end game mechanics here, not so entertaining anymore, right? So yeah, it works. We are getting better score, and we can get even more. I think our time flux is running out, our time for this video, and my time to ask you for likes and subscribes if you like the video. If you're still here at the end of this very long and not so intense video, I mean, you like idle games just as I do, so that's the only thing that we can do to help each other. I will make more content, you will subscribe and like the video and write a comment, because yeah, afterwards it's kind of the same. You just grind through that and rinse and repeat. Dilation is endgame mechanics. I think more stuff will be added to it later, but for now, that's what we have. Oh, your time flux is empty. RIP. Yeah, share your tips for the Dilation. What do you do to make it better and faster? How far you are into the game, and how do you like this video as well? Other than that, check out the video description and the pinned comment for the text guide of the game on the Game Vault. my playlist with the rest of the videos, my full playthrough, and join the Discord so we can discuss idle games there as well. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.